Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pharma Dive. This channel is purely for educational purposes and aims to provide valuable information. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button and join the journey. Let's explore, learn and gain together. Today I am going to talk about deviation management in pharmaceutical industry, ensuring compliance and quality assurance. Introduction. A deviation is defined as any departure from approved procedures, documented standards, or expected values during manufacturing, testing, or quality processes. It represents a variation from good manufacturing practices requirements and must be formally recorded, investigated, controlled to ensure the product quality and regulatory compliance. Objectives. Identify and control unexpected events. Ensure product quality is not compromised. Understand deviation handling process. Ensure regulatory compliance. Identify root causes and prevent recurrence through CAPA. Types of deviations are planned deviation and unplanned deviation. Planned deviation is a decision to carry out a process in different way from which it is established in SOP, method or manufacturing batch record due to unforeseen event. Usually these are temporary and one-time event. Example is trial batch modification, usage of primary packing material prior to QC release, etc. Unplanned deviation is an unanticipated non-conformance or deviation observed or noticed during or after the execution of an activity. Example, equipment failure, written procedure not followed, temperature excursion, etc. Based on assessment and evaluation, deviation can be categorized as critical, major and minor. Critical deviation impacts product quality or patient safety. Major deviation is significant but not life-threatening, and minor deviations have low impact. Deviation handling process flow. When a deviation is identified, it is reported, then it is classified, an investigation is done, root cause is found, the risk is evaluated, corrective and preventive actions are taken to fix and prevent it, then it is documented and closed. Roles and responsibilities. The operator is responsible for reporting any deviation observed during the process. The supervisor or initiator logs the deviation and performs the initial assessment. The investigation team is formed to carry out the root cause analysis. They investigate the issue, determine the root cause or problem cause, and recommend corrective and preventive actions, also known as CAPA. Finally, the quality assurance team reviews and approves the investigation. Deviation reporting. The deviation should be reported immediately after it occurs. The details of the problem should be recorded briefly. Important information such as when it happened, who observed it, what happened, where it occurred, how it was identified should be included. A deviation number should be assigned. An initial impact assessment should be done, followed by categorization of the deviation. Investigation process. Upon detection, the deviation is reported immediately to quality assurance. Immediate actions are taken to secure the product and reduce the further risks. Data and evidences are collected. Relevant documents like batch records, equipment logs, and SOPs are reviewed, and the personnel involved are interviewed. Root cause analysis. The first step is initiation of root cause analysis. In this, preliminary information is gathered for event to be investigated. Then formation of team is done. A team is formed by lead investigator based on problem under investigation. Then selection of root cause analysis tool. It involves appropriate selection of tool for performing root cause analysis depending on the nature of problem or error or non-conformity. Some of the tools are 5 why analysis, fishbone diagram, 6 M's, failure mode and effect analysis, Pareto chart and fault tree analysis. Impact assessment. The impact on the process, product quality, patient safety and regulatory compliance is evaluated. A decision is made for batch disposition. The batch is either released or rejected. Corrective and preventive action. Based on root cause identified, appropriate CAPA may be identified and implemented. Correction is fixing the existing issue. Corrective action is prevent recurrence and preventive action is prevent potential non-conformity, that is prevent similar occurrence on other equipment and processes. Regulatory guidelines are WHO GMP, US FDA 21 CFR Part 211, EU GMP Guidelines Chapter 1 and ICH Q10 Guidelines. Challenges in deviation management are delayed reporting, incomplete investigation, poor root cause identification and ineffective CAPA. Then risk in deviation management are first one is product quality issue, which are risk of contamination, incorrect potency or compromised stability incomplete investigation. Second one, regulatory penalties are warning letters, fines or product recalls. Third one, patient safety concerns are potential harm if deviation affect the drug efficacy or safety. Best practices are timely reporting, strong QA involvement, data integrity compliance, continuous training, trend analysis, periodic review of deviations, and involvement of cross-functional teams from all departments. Conclusion. Deviation handling is essential for quality assurance. A proper system ensures compliance and patient safety, and continuous improvement reduces the further deviations. Thank you everyone for your time and attention.